Buying a car is already difficult, but what if you were told that you could not buy a car because you lived in a high-risk area to sell it to the Taliban? Well, that is exactly what Surjeet Bassi said happened to him when he went to go buy a car at Prestige Motors in Paramus.
We checked the car. After that, the sales manager came in. He said, "I cannot sell you the car." I said, "What happened?"
It's what the sales manager said next that caused Bassi to file a lawsuit that I have right here against the company.
Because this is a luxury car and people buy from here, they import it to Taliban's and Arab countries from here. I said, "I'm not from there." He said, "You live in a high-risk area." I said, "What are you talking about, high-risk area?"
He's Indian and he's lived in America for the last 30 years. He has 3 companies in New York, and he said he was perplexed as to why this sales manager would say that they couldn't sell to him because he's a risk to sell to the Taliban. He also handed him these documents of a search on the Mercedes site titled Known Exporters List, which I have discovered is an internal database that Mercedes keeps of people that are potential exporters of Mercedes vehicles.
It's apparently an internal list that was run with regard to his name, his telephone number, and his address to see if he was a person who had in fact bought, leased, and exported these vehicles, which he did not. He was not on their list.
However, he was still denied. Now, I spent yesterday calling up government agencies to find out if they knew of this list and if they participated in this known Mercedes exporter list. Every agency that I called said no, and that they would also never share information like that with a car dealership.
Well, I was just ushered out of there as quickly as possible with them saying no comment, barely hearing what I had to say.
Now, I checked with the National Insurance Crime Bureau, which works with Border Control, to find out if there was a trend in exporting cars to the Taliban like the sales manager claimed. They told me the vast majority of stolen vehicles that were seized were mostly Africa bound, but that they don't know of any publicly available data that reveals how many vehicles are going to the Taliban. Why would the sales manager then point that as a reason? Prestige Mercedes-Benz in a statement denied the allegations of discrimination. Here is their statement. PMB followed internal procedures which sometimes require to decline a vehicle sales. Any decision to decline a sale is not reached lightly. These procedures are in no way based on race, national origin, or any other discriminatory considerations. Bassi is suing Prestige Motors for $1.26 million.
They look at person like this, that he's a terrorist or something like that,